Hello and welcome back to episode 40 of The Sinking City. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And happy Thanksgiving, by the way. And if you're not in the United States, happy Thanksgiving anyway. So, it turns out that the reason I was having so much trouble finding this place is because I failed to read the map. I put my marker over here, but in fact, this is Powder House, and so here we are. And before Charles completely falls apart, we better go get in a fight. Oh, look at that, Thompson ammo. Alright, Thompson it is. Nice. I have been neglecting the Thompson, I think. It might even be OP. I keep falling for the trap where I think it's actually the same caliber as the pistol, which is terrible. But it's actually not. You moron. Feel clever now, Lewis? Leaving that poor bastard chained up in the basement? It got flooded. Good luck getting Mr. Carpenter's money from him now. I'm out. Not gonna just sit here and wait for the Grim Reaper. Carpenter will feed you to the eels for a blunder like this. Well, I know how to dive. I could go get some money out of a corpse in the basement. Except there are man-eating eels in the shallow waters. For some reason, they don't bother people in the deep waters because there are those other things. Don't need any more of those. Okay, what are we doing here? Looking for a pretend wall or something. Aha. Flawless gem. I thought we were chasing a conspiracy of some kind. Whatever. We got the thing. We're all done here. So let's move on to the next one. How many of these can we bang out in an episode? Look at that chest over there. That chest that I have no idea how to get to. Teasing me. Get rid of that. And on to the next one. Ruined Tenement. Also in Northern Salvation Harbor. On Oxford between Maple and Marsh. So there. Nice. We're practically right on top of it. Should we try out the, what was the other outfit that we just picked up? Was it a Sherlock Holmes outfit, probably? Should we try it out? Is the Plague Doctor just too dark? Although I kind of like just having Charles be a silhouette. Look at that. So it's going to be right around here somewhere. Probably in that open door. You know what? Okay. Come on. And you too. Nice. There's a first aid kit right here, so let's go ahead and top off. Oh, that's not a first aid kit. Since when are tranquilizer kits red and first aid kits green? Who decided that? Is that the way it is in France? You wouldn't think so. Oh. Lucked out. Okay, and we are definitely... Oh, nice. We're going to see some more yuckies in here. Picked a bad time to be visible. What else we got? What is squirting blackness. Don't need that yet. With strong emphasis on the yet, and there's our goodie over there. So it's the usual down and up and around game. No, you don't need to. Shoot you. And then the pretend wall. Hey, Charles. Excuse me. Thank you. Earring. These are not very much like a conspiracy at all. What is up with that? Alright, let's craft some stuff, shall we? Good on that stuff. Okay. A few things, maybe. And what do we got next? Another one of those, I'm sure. We got Heirloom, Southern Advent, Corner of Ambrose and Walnut. Walnut? What? It's purity here, and then it's there we go. Phone booth. Keep going this way. Is it ever day anymore in Oakmont? I want to go the other way. Well, Charles, what are you thankful for? Are you thankful for tentacles? Or writhing masses of flesh in the darkness? Are you thankful for octopus hats? Or gnashing teeth? Or maybe for tranquilizers?
Extra. All the news that's fit for print.
How on earth do they print newspapers in a place like this? That's where we're going. I know what Charles is thankful for. Charles is thankful for bullets. We generally manage to have enough of them when we need them, which is the best relationship to have with bullets, if you ask me, or Charles. That's where we're going, right? Yes. Straight through the intersection. It looks like... Oh no, we are going to stay in. Yeah, there it is. So it's right around here somewheres. Not a good idea to hold still very long. Oh, that was not cool. The little handy guys totally helped him out. Who would have thought these yucky things knew how to work together? Like that. They're actually pretty good at that. Alright. we good? Alright, Charles. Reload your weapon and compose yourself. Oh, hey, we might as well... Nah, we don't need to do drugs. I like how they can't decide whether they're falling through the floor or disintegrating. It really adds to their je ne sais quoi. Hey, since when do we find dead people in these places? Are we gonna be over there again? Yep, it's right there. I definitely am about to have that same debate that I keep having with myself about whether I should have done these all up front or spread out through the game or not. But it is what it is. We didn't do them before, so we're going to do them now. Were they playing Russian roulette or Texas Hold'em? Oh. No, I don't want to play with you. So that's number 3 down. We're really banging them out this go-around. Boondocks, southern cover side, Lincoln Street between Old Church and Hubert. That's not the right one. There we go. Southern cover side, Lincoln, Hubert, and Old Church. Oh, that's really close to the hotel, isn't it? Okay. So we'll head back up this way. Find our phone booth. And then head back to the hotel. And since we're there, we can check out that other outfit. But I kind of think I'm going to want to stick with the Plague Doctor. But it's always good for a man of pragmatism to be of open mind as well. And you can't be a very good detective if you're not a pragmatist. Might as well do this first since it's closer. We're going to have to get in a boat before we move on to our next stop. Master Sleuth, yeah. Yeah, it's Sherlock. No. It's pretty much inevitable that I'm going to play the Frogwares Sherlock game. Because if it's like this, it's going to be fun. I bet Sherlock won't spend as much time shooting guns or swinging a shovel at eldritch monsters. But hopefully they will really play up the detective mechanics, and the forensic stuff will be more in depth. And can't disembark here? Why not? I just want to disembark right there. Why can't I do that? Fine, I'm going to go to the other side. Because otherwise I'm going to go on a long-ass boat trip. And it's really going to throw off my completion rate. Watch, there isn't going to be a boat over here. Alright. Actually, we won't need a boat, will we? We'll just do a little bit of this. I couldn't do that on the other side, could I? Doesn't matter. We're here now. No, well, I guess it is kind of day-ish now, isn't it? So, is that it? That's probably it. hear you. And I believe this is your wall. That's a bunch of them. Good work, Charles. Don't need those. I think that topped off our 38, for whatever that's worth. Might as well first aid. And I guess we'll revolver, since the shotgun is a little short at the moment. I just remembered that Charles takes all his guns when he goes deep sea diving. Can you imagine? It's okay, it's right there. So we just gotta make our way over to that. Up here? There we go. No. No, that's not helpful right now. Anyway, can you imagine how much maintenance he has to do on all those guns after getting them all soaked in the seawater? Really? Oh, okay, we weren't over here before. That's the deal. And then yeah, alright. And... no? Yeah, right there. And there it is. And what was the friggin' clan doing here? Just taking pot shots at people on the street? Wouldn't that be cute? Do not jump. Do jump? It's fine, I guess. Thanks. Okay, on to the next one. Not what I wanted. No, we just did Boondocks, more walking. Southwestern Grimhaven. Southwest. Maple. Between Sunset and Levi Coffin. So there's Levi Coffin and there's Sunset. We're looking for Maple, so it's there-ish. Yeah, that's more walking, alright. But I think maybe we'll do a little boating as well. I don't know that there's a particularly good all-walking route. But speaking of all-walking routes, hey, where are you going, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I get for not going back to the boat that I already knew where it was. What the heck? Oh, it's right there. But how do I get up there? Is that scaffold climbable? No. We gotta go around. I bet that coat is super heavy now that it's all soaked in rain.
Extra, extra. All the news.
If Charles is lucky, it's staying dry on the inside. Brick? Can't carry any more brick. I've never actually used a brick, have I? I should try, maybe very early on I tried throwing one at one of the little things made of hands. And I like this one. do you suppose that name means? Fleeing Phoenix. I believe I joked about how we're not fleeing the city of Phoenix, Arizona. Does it mean that the Phoenix is the thing that is fleeing, or does it mean fleeing from the Phoenix? Fleeing is not really a thing that's generally associated with phoenixes. I like that better than phoenixes, but it's probably incorrect. But we're gonna go with it, because why not? I mean, dying and getting reborn is the thing that phoenixes are all about. Wonder what's in there. Did we already do it, or are we going to come back to it later? I read in a little how to farm stuff guide that the houses that are sometimes really great places for gathering goodies are actually most of them part of a particular side quest, and once you finish it, they're unavailable because the doors don't open anymore. And unfortunately, we're done with that one now, so why was I talking about that? Charles, why do you... Oh, is it because... Come on. Are we all done now? Can I look at the wall, please? Right, yeah, so the houses don't open anymore, but I'm pretty sure that the holes in the wall don't just spontaneously close up, so those places probably remain accessible even after their quests are done. But they might not spawn yuckies anymore, which may or may not be a good thing. I guess it means that I couldn't farm them for experience if that was the sort of thing I was interested in. I feel like there isn't really much point in farming experience. We've been getting a bunch, and I think I've got almost all of the skills that I care about. Top that off. Okay. Oh, did you think I was going to pull up the skills menu so that I could check? No. We'll do that later. But yeah, I feel like the leveling has been pretty well paced for the amount of fighting that you just kind of naturally find yourself doing. I have done no grinding off camera, none at all. I might have just incidentally gotten in some fights off camera, but yeah, at no point have I done anything besides farm supplies. Is it going to be back there again? Gotta get really close to those things to trigger them. Well. Oh, and her mouth is stapled shut. That seems really healthy. And also, what's with the Joy Hayden posters? I meant to look her up. Charles reacted to one of her posters in an earlier side quest, but I did not. So I don't know what her deal is. Alrighty, so that's another one down. Uh-huh. So let's pull this one off the map. And Big Mouth, Southern Grimhaven, Marsh Avenue, between Levi Coffin and Deep Shore. So that's right there. Convenient. And we'll just grab this one chest before we go. Cool. Good grab. What do you suppose happened here? Did a bomb go off? Be a pretty epic bomb for this era. Maybe your large artillery shell could do that kind of damage. And it's right around here somewhere. Back this way? No. Got a drug deal going on. Let's go a little bit further and see if we... maybe.
So long. And thanks for all the fisk.
Don't panic. Well, that was an interesting little Easter egg. Oh, and he disappeared. But I don't think it was what we came here for. And that's the end of the block. Alright, did I misread the map again? Southern Grimhaven, Marsh Avenue. Oh, this is Maple Avenue. It's the next road down. It's over here. Okay, so that's why. But hey, we wouldn't have found our Hitchhiker's Guide reference if not for that. And we're going into another infestation. Let's see if we can fill up our ammo a little bit before we go. Yes, we can. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know what's kind of interesting is when the townsfolk react to the yuckies popping up, they don't say anything about wild beasts or monsters. Wow, just right there? Okay. Instead, they say things like, he's gone crazy. Even though townspeople have specifically talked to us about the wild beasts. I don't know if that's like an intentional little head game or what, but it's an interesting tidbit is what it is. Bad Neighbors, Western Reed Heights, corner of Huracan and Baker. Alright, so that's not very close at all. Huracan and Baker. That's where we're headed. And we can get pretty close to that, right? Yeah. What's going on in the background there? Floating in the middle of the ocean and shining a light. Okay, well, here we are in Reed Heights, and we are all out of time for episode 40, so come back and see me again in episode 41 for grabbing more boxes with different names in places that we've seen before, probably. So talk to you soon, and don't eat too much.